Welcome ladies and gents, this is the unboxing, setting up and review of the Essentials Scarifier from Screwfix. So if you've been thinking about getting one of these machines, or you're just interested in what these scarifications do to your lawn, how they can help, potential pitfalls, stay tuned guys. Hello ladies and gents, and welcome back to the Shamanit channel, where today I will be reviewing it. Reviewing what, I hear you ask? Well, ladies and gents, today we are reviewing the Screwfix Scarifier and Raker. As you can see from the online spec, it's currently on their website for $69.99. It comes with a 10-meter cable length. It has a plastic and steel construction body. It weighs 10.35 kilograms. It has a cutting height / range of 4 to -4, -8 through to -12 millimeters. It is electric with a 28-litre capacity collection box. Comes with the 2 years guarantee and has a 1500 watt motor with a supply of 230 to 240 volts. It is classed as a Raker Scarifier, therefore a 2-in-1, ladies and gents. Okay guys, so time for the unboxing. We have our basket to collect all the cuttings for scarified material. We have a pouch containing nuts and bolts, our instructions, part of the handle section, power cable with on and off switch, and further part of the handle. And there she is, ladies and gents. I'll get it onto the table and we'll take a further look. So guys, here we are. We've fully unboxed the Scarifier, and we can see we have the main body itself here. We also have the on and off switch, the collection basket. We have in this box the raking cartridge, which tells me that underneath we should already have then installed our scarifying cartridge, which works perfectly for me because I don't believe I'll be using the raking element. I'm more interested in testing the Scarifier on this, so happy days. Then we have the handle, which comes in one part there, and a further 4 parts there. And in this little bag we have our fixing screws that will put it all together, guys. So I will take a look at this and come back to you. So I've had a quick scan through the instructions, and they do seem to be very comprehensive. We have this page just gives us an overall breakdown of the different parts numbered and how they all fit together. Then we have a breakdown of what's within the box, and step-by-step instructions of how to assemble the separate elements, which seem, without putting the kiss of death on it, fairly straightforward, guys. So I'll have a look at this, I'll crack on with it, and I will come back and tell you how I got on. So the first part, guys, is telling us part number 6 needs to go into the body. This will be the lower part of the handle. Part number 6 we can see is these bendy elements, which is this part here. You can see it bends around. It will go in from this end. There's a hole there, but also this end is almost half, where you can see the top part of the handle will sit in there and latch into it. Also very handily, guys, there's a hole on one of the sides, not a hole on the inside, so this corresponds to the outer side. So this is, as I'm looking down on it, on the left hand side, whereas the opposite one is the right hand side. As you can see, I've already screwed that into there. It's just a screw that goes into there, guys. Doesn't seem the most sturdy, but time will tell. And I don't know if you can see in there, just about, can you see in there? I'm not sure you can, guys. There at the top there, corresponding to about 12 o'clock, is almost like a little nodule bit that sticks out. That also corresponds to the bottom of part 6, where that will slide into there, guys. So I've unscrewed this screw all the way. Then this, I'm just going to slide into there. You can see I've got the hole facing outwards to take that screw. Slides in there, giving it a twist, and it's not moving. It shows to me it's gone into that little nodule. And now, guys, it's just a case of tightening this up. Gets a bit tighter, but that's fine. I'm just going to put that down there to give it a bit of support there, and it should go all the way in. Now that's catching there, so clearly it's not liking that. Take it out a bit, give it a little jiggle. We're in this time, so you can see it goes all the way in, so it tightens right to the bottom, and that's fixed. Like I say, it's only the nodule at the lower part of the 12 o'clock I showed you, and this screw here that are holding this. Time will tell, guys, how secure that is, but we'll move on. So, guys, the next step we have now is the top of part 6 we've just added. The half circle element is going to accept part 3. Now, luckily, this is part 3, and it's double-sided. It's got a stopper at the end there. It's got square holes going all the way through, and likewise on the other side, square holes and a stopper, so it can go in any way, guys. It will be held in by one of these screws. As you can see, I have done the first bit, fitted in nicely, no trouble with that. So we'll go with this side as well. See if we can get a decent angle on this, guys. I'll get all the clutter in the garage. So let's try this sort of one-handed, see how we get along with this, guys. So I've done a couple of these bits together now, and it's straightforward, guys. It's relatively straightforward. Let's put this in first. Then we will take our part 3, which will go into there. I'm going to have to put this down a second, guys, just to get my hands free for you. So as you can see, that's gone into there. It's gone all the way through and out the other end. Now all I'll do is I'll add the screw into there, the yellow quick release screw, which will give it the flexibility, guys, of being able to fold away. If you've got lawnmowers, guys, very similar to that, so that's just quickly washed onto there, guys. It just spins around and gets into place. So that has just spun onto there. I'll give that a little tighten up, and happy days. And guys, with these things, if you're ever struggling to see, okay, which way does that washer actually go onto there? Does that quick release yellow screw go on the inside or outside? A little cheat for you guys. Always just have a look at the picture, guys, and it gives you a clue there. It just shows, okay, so yeah, I can see that on all of it, the yellow quick release screws are on the inside of the body of the handle. It's a quick little cheat tip for you there, guys. So, guys, the final element of our handle is this part number 1, almost a U-shaped part. And as before, these are going to latch onto the outsides with the screws going on the inside. The only thing it does say, this is almost a cable hook. But before you actually start the main construction, guys, is to feed this through. Now, it's left or right, I'm right-handed. My hand's generally on the right-hand side, so I'm going to feed this through on the right-hand side, as per the picture also, guys. Like I say, this is something you do prior to attaching this to the body itself. So, guys, I'll crack on with that, and I'll come back to you once I've got it on there, just for ease with my hands. So, ladies and gents, our handle is now attached. The final element is the on-off switch. And if you turn it over, you will see there are a couple of screws here. These need to be undone, and they correspond to these screws here where it will slot into. Just note of warning, the handle is going to be turned on and off from there, guys. So I will undo that and get them attached. So, guys, when we take those screws off the on and off switch, it does just flick open. And a nifty little feature they've got on there is these 2 accepting shafts for the screws actually go into the bar itself. Also, a little tip for you guys while you're doing this. the wire is actually spooled up and wrapped with this cord for transport. There's just not enough flex on there to get to the top of the handle, so I've actually taken that off to give me that extra bit of lee room. Okay guys, that's been put together. Now what I did notice once I put it together was the settings were right dropped down, so it was digging in the protective paper I've got, or cardboard I've got on the floor. And in terms of raising the heights, guys, I've been messing about with this, trying to jiggle it about, but again, the instructions come to hand. The way you adjust this is you actually pull this up and adjust it. You see that, guys? So what you're doing is you're lifting this up, and then it'll just move, just jog backwards and forwards. So I'll leave it on the 4th setting for now, and I will take it outside and I'll be giving it a run. I've looked at some of the reviews on here, guys. I mean, as helpful as they were, never actually showed me in use per se. And most of the people who have reviewed this online or on YouTube have not used the bag. I personally myself won't be using the bag as well. Apparently it's useless. I will be getting some sort of mechanism here, maybe a tie of some sort, to lock this in place. But yeah, guys, we'll take it outside and we'll give it a spin. Okay, ladies and gents, so what I've done first, I've cut my grass. Normally I'll cut it on level 4, but as we're doing the Scarify, I've put it down to level 3 just to get that a little bit finer. As you can see, a lot of different colours in there. We've got some patching in there. And dead grass. I mean, these colours you see in here, the light patches, don't grow as well as the rest of them. So, grass has been cut to a low level, and we will get ready for the scarification. Word of advice, ladies and gents, when you're starting your scarification, always start on the highest setting and work your way down. You don't want to go ripping straight into the grass in case it's too low. I've done a little pass with level 4, and it was taking stuff up and not really hitting the surface. Now, with it being August time now, I'm not really going to try and penetrate the soil. I'm looking to hit the top layer of the grass, catch that mossy zone, and also I've got a lot of weedy grass in there as well that grow sideways, so I'm looking to almost do a vary cut on that. So as I say, I've done a couple of passes. I'm on level 3, and you can see it's pulled up some decent grass, and as much as we're penetrating that thatch zone, we're not really going deep into the soil. So I'll be doing my passes up and down, guys, and you can see what it's like. So guys, there we go. As you can see, it has picked up a substantial amount of debris. Call it thatch, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I must say I'm genuinely surprised. Just the sheer volume of material it's picked up, considering I've just cut this now. And I do try and maintain my oil as best as I can, but clearly not as much as I thought. And that was on level 3. I did intermittently drop it back to 4, but it just wasn't good enough. It was not even scratching the surface. And 3 was, yeah, it's picked up quite a lot there, guys. What I will say as a note of caution is that when it digs in with the blades that's spinning, it can almost take off a little and drag you along. Just be prepared for that, guys. But yeah, it's fine underneath there. Blades are nicely intact, no issues there, guys. I didn't in the end use any sort of mechanism to keep the lid up. It just naturally came out the back, and it worked well, guys. It did clump up a bit, but as it clumped up, it just released the excess material. But as you can see, guys, it's chunked up a fair amount of material. So I'll get on with the cleanup now, and then we'll see what we got afterwards. Okay guys, so as you can see, I've scooped up most of that debris. I'm going to quickly go over it with the lawnmower just to get up the little fine bits so we can leave it as a clean slate. So I'll see you at the other end. I just wanted to show you this, guys. This is what I was talking about. I have all this weed grass here that, let's try and get a better angle on that. This here, they're pretty much trying to take over my lawn. And now, like I say, it's a bit out of season to be doing scarification, but I've also used the scarification almost as a way to do a vari cut, which is a vertical cut. So it's tearing up these heads that grow sideways. It's really taking on my grass. And now with the lawnmower, I'll scoop these up, take up the seed heads as well, which will hopefully allow my lawn to fight back and take over again. So there we go, ladies and gents. That's the scarification complete. I've raked it up. I've also gone over the lawnmower, and it's not looking too bad, to be fair. Like I said, I've not gone too deep. My main aim was just to test the machine out and also do a vari cut, for want of a better scarification, just to test it. We are late in the season. The weather is too hot, but hoping you can see, guys. But it has gotten into the grass very well. I mean, it's left me some bare patches of different types of grass through here. It's got some moist areas, some dry areas. It's on a clay soil. Not the best conditions, really, guys. But yeah, it has done a decent job here. If you can see here, it's gone up here really well, guys. I mean, yeah, you can see the tracks in there. It's gone a bit deep there, but this is by no means an indictment on the tool. This is more so the fact that I have an uneven lawn, guys. But looking up here, I mean, this is not bad here. You can see it's got the tram lines in there. So if you were looking to lay some seed down, and this is just on level 3, guys. But yeah, I am happy with that, guys, so far. But yeah, what we'll do is we'll head back inside. I'll give you my final thoughts. So guys, there we are. And that was the Essentials Scarifier from Screwfix. Now, thoughts, guys. I am impressed with the machine. It's done more than I was expecting. It's actually took, as you can see from the video, it's taken out more than I thought it would. Level 3 was the level I used through most of that. I did flick back up to level 4 intermittently, but it wasn't touching the surface. So level 3 was what worked for me. As I did say, it was less so a scarification. Again, we are late into the season now. This is the early part of August. It was more a vari cut I was doing there with all the weed grass I got going in there. I wanted to scoop that out and also at the same time get some of that thatch out of there, which I think worked really well, guys. I think you'll agree by looking at the videos and the results. It worked really well. There were areas where it dug down too deep. And again, that's no fault of the machine. That's the nature of my uneven lawn. So that's not anything, a mark against the machine. In terms of where we are now, I mean, what I've just done there, guys, I suppose you could say what you would do ideally there is probably do an overseeding, get some compost on top of it, maybe level off the lawn a bit, but get some more seeds in there. Unfortunately, my timetable is such that I'm going to have to risk that. I mean, I know I may be kicking a can further down the road and giving myself some more problems down the road, but timing is such, guys. I've done the vari cut, and we'll let nature take its course. I mean, I will certainly look towards the end of the season, going into autumn, as to maybe run it over again and do an overseed in there, or maybe the start of next summer. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do with it, guys. So in terms of tool, guys, it's worked perfectly well. How long it'll last, I don't know. Like I said to you before, guys, realistically, I'm going to use it twice a year, if that. But how long will it last? I honestly can't say, guys. It seems to have done a good job. When I looked on the underside and I showed you earlier, there was no excessive signs of wear and tear. Like I said, that was level 3. It can go 2 levels deeper than that. But yeah, time will tell, guys. I mean, I will post a video at a later date just to see the results on there. And what I probably will look to do is get some fertilizer on there. Probably go with some standard fertilizer. Maybe get a bit of weed killer on there, and even some seaweed. But that was the review, guys. Tell me what you think about it, guys. Give me some advice. I'm sure there'll be the gardeners out there that'll say, no, you should be doing a bit more now, mate. You've done the hard bit, get us some seed down there, but unfortunately I'm not able to. But please, yeah, leave me some comments. Positive feedback's always a good thing. Advice is always a good thing. And also, guys, the usual blurb now, guys. I would really appreciate it if you could like and subscribe to the channel. It shows me what I'm doing is actually hitting people out there and they're getting a positive benefit from it, guys. So yeah, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave me your comments, and until next time, guys, keep sharpening it.